Hey everybody, Kurt Henry here, mortgage broker at the Mortgage Center. We are your go-to mortgage broker in the Durham region, and this is a weekly mortgage market update just to let you know what's going on in the mortgage market. So I wanted to introduce our financial transition plan. The idea is that if you yourself or if you know somebody that owns a home with equity in their home, but let's just say there's struggles around cash in the bank, or the lack thereof, or cash in retirement savings, or cash in an education fund for your kids, or perhaps there's struggles around monthly payments as it relates to debt payments, or perhaps housing payments. Anything like that. The idea of our financial transition plan is that we look at the idea of you selling and buying, selling your current home and buying a new home, but restructuring your finances in a way where it takes care of all of those items. In other words, we look at the money that could come from the sale of your existing home, and then of course from there what funds can be allocated to cash in the bank, cash for retirement savings, cash for an education fund, cash to pay off debts, and then what cash will be there for the down payment. Of course, the mortgage payment comes into play on the new home when we do that exercise. But what we see in some cases is where somebody might be able to go through the exercise of selling their home and buying a new home, and also put more cash in their bank for savings, more cash in an education fund, more cash in a retirement savings, and perhaps lower their debt payments and even lower their housing payments in the end. So of course it depends on the situation, but the idea of the financial transition plan is that we can do this early on in the process. In other words, if you haven't decided that you want to sell your house, but you're kind of just wondering what it looks like, or could it make sense to do so, then that's where the financial transition plan comes into play. So if you have any questions on that, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help.